sessions, but with our guest, because I feel like we've been talking a lot and we flow quite well when we have a conversation. So I think that will be fun to do in a video. So you can just sit back, relax. We will be rambling.
Yep, we'll be rambling in your ears about all sorts.
So just, take a seat or lay down. You don't really need to pay attention if you don't want to. It's like our normal videos where I just talk about random stuff. So we thought we could start by explaining kind of like how we first met or how we kind of started ASMR. Maybe that's a good point.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point for us to start at.
Yeah, so do you want to tell us how did you get into the ASMR world?
Yeah, so I found ASMR when I was streaming on Twitch, and a lot of people started to say that my voice was really relaxing while I was playing The Sims.
And back then there was no ASMR category, right?
No, there was no ASMR category on Twitch. This is your days of Twitch when, there was like no ASMR category, and people started telling me like, you're naturally pretty relaxing just playing The Sims and speaking calmly. And at the time I was also really struggling with anxiety and depression, so I was like, let me go look at this thing they keep telling me they like, and they were like, you'll like it. So I did. And
so was that the first time you ever heard of the term ASMR?
I think I was aware, and I knew what it was, but I didn't understand.
I mean, it wasn't a thing yet. Yeah.
I didn't understand why or what it was actually doing. And then I found some videos and I started watching them, and I realized like my anxiety was slowing down and like I felt better. And at the same time as this, I'd already decided I wanted to be a yoga teacher. So I started training as a yoga teacher, and so I feel like it all
it was kind of like, perfectly blending together.
Yeah. And I would stop a gaming stream and started just playing with my Blue Yeti and saying like, okay, this hour is me brushing the mic, and like, did you have this the first time when you set up and you put your headphones in, you're like, what are these sounds?
Like exploring all the sounds around you and like, oh, this is what my voice sounds like.
Yeah, like I have the headphones in, and like I was doing this on stream. So there's like old videos somewhere of me just being like, ooh, what happens if I do this, and picking things up, and
I love that.
Touching the Blue Yeti and whispering.
Because also back then there weren't like that many videos that you could like rely on.
Yeah, or reference from. And I kind of kick myself a little bit for just staying on stream at that time, because it was so in its infancy that I could have really focused on a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because I love streaming, I love my community, I love what it grew into. I became one of the first ASMR streamers.
Yeah.
And then they made me an ambassador for Twitch because of being this kind of voice for ASMR constantly.
I mean, you kind of started the category on Twitch.
I remember when the category started, I was at TwitchCon and I couldn't stream, but I was messaging my friend that also streamed ASMR. There was like 3 of us. And I was like, look at this. And we were all, it was like, just seeing our little faces sat in the category, like,
ASMR thing was like new to everyone.
And it kind of slowly grew from there. I'd do like an hour at the end of stream, and then I'd be like, okay, today is gonna be half the stream, and then it's like, today is just the stream. It's like
slowly going up.
Yeah, it would just like slowly.
And then it took over.
Yeah, and then it took over. Then it was just my content. And the thing was, because I was doing my yoga teacher training.
Oh yeah.
I got really into like meditation and mindfulness and sound, like using singing bowls. And so you'll notice a theme here, because then I wanted to save up and train to be a sound therapist. So I was like, one thing after the other. So yeah, like sound and ASMR and mind, it was just fit so well. And yeah, that's how I got started.
It sounds really cool. It's funny because you started when ASMR wasn't even like a well-known word. Like no one knew what ASMR was. Maybe there were a few videos, but everyone was still like discovering.
Yeah.
And so it's really cool that you have the perspective. It's almost like those people who experienced life before technology existed. You're kind of like still part of that world a little bit.
Yep, I'm old. I have viewers and people, like, now that I've been doing more on YouTube, I have people that pop up in my comments, they're like, oh, it's you. I didn't know you were on YouTube.
That's so cool.
I found you on Twitch all those years ago.
Yeah.
And you were the first, like, I was just browsing Twitch. I think that's what was kind of fun about it, was people didn't mean to find it.
Yeah, they weren't like searching ASMR.
It's so weird to be like, you were my first, like, introduction to ASMR, and it's really cute. It's really cute. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I find that it's extremely nice when someone says like, oh, you were the first person that I watched. I feel like that's such a special thing, right? To like be the first creator that they ever saw. And in a way, you kind of like motivated them to stay within the community.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I often think like, who do you watch now? Like,
yeah,
not in a jealous way, but in like a, oh, you're still
you
watching
kind of like
ASMR, you're still here.
Yeah.
You're like, you still love us.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I really like that. I think it was so different to see how ASMR was growing on Twitch and on YouTube, because it was a little different. I feel like on Twitch at some point it became a little weird.
Yeah, it's a hard subject because everyone likes different things.
Yeah.
And I kind of refer to ASMR like music. Like some music will be very much one way and some will be very much the other way. So just if you don't like something, let's not
exactly
pay attention to it. And I think it, like, ASMR gets used a little bit in, like, I love seeing it get used in positive ways. I think it's very misunderstood as well.
Yeah.
It's something, as a society, we're slightly drifting further apart because of the internet. We can communicate, we can have everything at the touch of our fingers, but actual real closeness to somebody is not there. And I think for some people, which is what I love about ASMR, is feeling less alone, feeling close. But I think that can be a little, like, uncomfortable.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, for some people they're not ready for that or used to it, and when people don't understand something, the normal reaction is defensiveness, or this is weird. Yeah. So I think that's maybe where.
Yeah, I think so. I think for me, when I when I started streaming on Twitch, I was already on YouTube, so it was a little different because I was coming from a place where ASMR was already a thing. People were actively searching for ASMR, and then on Twitch it became this thing where it was locked down when I started. A lot of people were starting as well, and I feel like we all were trying to like fit in a way, cause like we needed connection, we needed to be around people, because we were all just in our houses alone. Like a lot of people didn't have someone to talk to, and that's when I think ASMR kind of exploded. I don't know if you felt that, but it kind of like started being this massive thing.
I did feel it, and I felt like that's live streaming. You're only live for that amount of time, and you have to catch people's attention to stay in your live stream. And also, I would have a lot of people being like, "This is easy. ASMR is easy. Whatever you're doing is like." And I think at that time, a lot of people, like, I love people trying out ASMR, but it did feel like a lot of it.
Oh, this is an easy way to get money
viewers,
or
get money. Become a Twitch streamer, and like, I love people trying things out, but it did very much. I think it felt the same for a lot of genres on Twitch. Like suddenly there was DJs. Suddenly there was like.
In a way, I kind of liked it because I felt like everyone was online. We were all together, like everyone was everywhere. In a way.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. Like, it did feel like a lot of people were. I mean, they were at home doing nothing, so I think their mindset was kind of like, oh, I'll give this a chance because it feels like something I could easily do.
Yeah.
And then you had some people who like tried it and they were like, oh my god, this is a lot harder than I expected.
I actually had a viewer say, oh, I tried doing an ASMR stream because I was bored, and this was kind of like that time. They were like, I lasted like an hour and a half. How am I, like, how do you do so long?
Yeah, because in the end, you kind of have to have a specific mindset for it, because it's a very relaxing thing, but it also takes a lot on your own mental health, because people find comfort in you, and they end up kind of like creating this parasocial relationship.
I love being that place for people. But I do feel.
But it does, like, it weighs on you a little bit.
Because you want to provide for them. So if you're sick or you can't stream, or I get like really upset if I feel like I'm letting people down.
Yeah, it's kind of like people depend on you. I get that. Yeah, I do feel that sometimes with like the YouTube channel and you guys on that side. It's almost like I feel a certain responsibility, because these are real people who watch the videos or the streams. These are real people with real feelings, and a lot of the times what people don't really understand online is that whatever you say is gonna have an impact on whoever's on the other side. So that was always something that I wanted to like keep in mind. It's like being very mindful about who is on the other side watching. Yeah. And in a way that is a big responsibility.
Yeah.
And you do have to keep it in mind when you jump into content creation. Like whatever you put online is gonna have an impact in a way.
Yeah. It's tough to kind of, you start ASMR. I think most ASMR artists I know started ASMR to help people.
Yeah.
Because we found so much in ASMR ourselves, and I think
ideas, and you're just like, you want to do all sorts of different videos.
Which doesn't always get like
with YouTube,
growth on YouTube, because now in the last year I'm like, okay, but what do I watch on a channel?
Yeah.
And if a channel suddenly does a video that's too different, I'll be like,
I don't want this.
Yeah, I'll look at something else.
It's funny because that's something I talk to them a lot. It's the fact that I like creating videos that they are expecting. I like creating videos that are very similar because I know that this is their comfort content in a way.
Yeah, and I think it's also I'm in a place where I'm like not reaching or trying too hard. I'm trying just enough, and I'm like, this is
like the perfect spot, isn't it?
Where you can still have a little creativity.
Yeah.
You can change things, but you're like, this is what makes me happy.
It's like
this is what makes them happy.
You kind of discovered your own brand in a way.
Yeah.
Your essence. Like, this is who I want to be and what I want to show online. And I think that's really nice when you finally find that spot and you're like creating out of a genuine place. Like, you enjoy what you're doing and people enjoy what you're doing, and it's a balance, isn't it?
And I think that comes with like personal growth as well.
Oh yeah.
I think a lot of creators, whether ASMR that I connect with, have all been kind of on a bit of a journey. And I think like, I say like a lot, I've realised. Like,
don't we all?
I think Twitch was kind of that for me, but Twitch was so much easier just to switch on and be spontaneous and be me. My YouTube channel is very different, which is why I keep saying like I want to make this other random channel. I don't know if I'll do it, but a place where a little bit more of that
all of your ideas can like run free
somewhere.
Yeah.
But
I think it's really funny that so we started at different points, right? And then they don't know this, but me and Ruby used to live really, really close to each other back in the UK.
Like a 10-minute drive. Like literally.
And we didn't know.
No.
We had no idea, because obviously we don't really share our locations online.
Because we don't be like, I just live here. So I would like lurk in your streams and hang out. And I don't think, I never really typed. I just lurked.
Yeah.
I'm a big lurker on Twitch.
I don't think we were like interacting that much. Maybe like every now and then we would raid or something, but it wasn't even like a lot of contact, right?
No.
And then this one day I was randomly walking around her town and I was with EddiePT ASMR.
Which I know EddiePT and I've done a video with.
Yeah, so
he
was just like,
because he knew.
Yeah. He was just like, oh, I see Ruby. I'm gonna go say hi. And I'm like, Ruby who? And then I turned around and I was like, oh, Ruby. And then, we just walked over, we said hi. And I was really like, oh,
hi.
Yeah.
I was in my like, oh crap.
I think we were both very surprised. We were just like, oh, it's you. No, it's you.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like, and then I guess that was the first time ever we like saw each other in real life.
And then what was weird is I met you and we were like, oh, we've just met. And I was like, oh, that's such a shame because I'm moving to Portugal.
Yeah.
And you were like, hang on, what?
Yeah, it was funny because I was like, so now you're going away now that I know that you live 10 minutes from me. You're going. But then a year later, I was also like, I'm moving back to Portugal. So I guess we were both like kind of looking forward to meet again, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's a bit further away now.
It's a bit further, but
we made it happen.
Yeah,
we did.
In the first few months, really, wasn't it?
I think so. We had like lunch.
Yeah,
we went for sushi.
And sushi. We had strawberries in the sushi. I'd never had strawberries until moving to Portugal.
It's
I've
yummy.
never had strawberries in sushi.
And I think we both like hit it off because we were really. I think we both came from a place where we needed someone to understand what we were going through with like feeling alone and creating content and the frustration from the algorithm and all of that. And I think it was a very nice conversation that we had that day.
Yeah, and it was interesting because the reasons, like, I am not from Portugal, as you can't tell. Like, I do not look or sound Portuguese at all. The kind of reasons we both decided to move. You moved back and I moved here were kind of similar, from pressures and stresses. And
kind of wanting to like slow down.
Yeah, and live life a little differently because it's such a different culture.
Yeah.
Like,
and I think after that, like after we, at least for me, I felt that after that day, I was like, oh, there are other people going through the same things, and it felt really nice to finally talk about it. And so we kind of started like interacting a little bit more.
Yeah, we'd message and we would like talk. And then I think I had the same feeling because I'm in like a couple of other Discords with other creators, but I didn't feel as close. Like, they're not all ASMR people, it's just YouTubers. And so I was like, hang on, what's stopping me from
making
my own little group of ASMR artists?
It's like you curated a very specific group.
Yes, I was like, these are nice people, I like these people, they can be in my friend group. I actually, for a long time before making that little Discord group, I had really blocked myself off from making friends that were creators because I don't like drama, I don't like stress.
It can be a very...
Yeah, like all I wanted, like so many times in my life when all I wanted is like just a pal that can relate and hang out.
I think sometimes it can get very competitive with a lot of people. Maybe that's what you are kind of experiencing.
You want like someone who you can relate to, but
not
also
compete.
doesn't care if you didn't take a picture and post it on Instagram,
or even like it's like they're happy for you if you succeed. And I feel like sometimes that's very hard to find because a lot of people nowadays just look at numbers, and sometimes jealousy can get in the way, and it ends up not being a very genuine friendship.
I think we can all understand that feeling of when something's not going so well for you and you see someone else doing well and feel a little bit. But over the years I've learned to check myself on that and be like, hey, because like success is not...
There's space for everyone, right? Yeah.
And like we all do different things. Like even this group, we're very similar but different. So different. But similar but different.
I think our values align even though our content is different.
Which means like a lot of my videos are outside and they're like quite different, but at the core of it we're all creating for the same reason.
I think
the same
that's
kind of message of like...
So basically, for those who are not really understanding, we are currently in a little ASMR retreat. So when Ruby first started like a Discord channel for a little like ASMR group, it's Ruby, me, ASMR Shortbread, and Miss Chloe, ASMR. It's just the 4 of us.
Yeah, and we were doing like Discord calls every few months just to be like,
Yeah.
hey, how's it going? Like, let's just check in.
We were really just like kind of trying to help each other out, wasn't it?
And it's nice to be like, oh, have you seen this? Like, my videos are doing this, or this is a bit weird, or there's this new function, or it's
or
just
even
like,
sometimes we were just talking about our frustrations.
Yeah.
And those calls were so good because everyone was so understanding, and it's like, oh, I know, how are you feeling? Because I feel the same way. It's been extremely helpful, to be honest.
Yeah, I think every other job, people have work colleagues pretty much.
Yeah.
Or someone they'll see every day, or someone they can check in with.
Yeah, we don't really have that.
No, it's just me figuring
Alone.
out what I'm filming, carrying a lot of junk around in my backpack.
Yeah.
Like,
it can be very lonely sometimes. Yeah.
And kind of antisocial because you need everyone else you live with to be quiet.
Yeah. It's like, can you just
around you
disappear for a little bit so I can film?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think because we all started enjoying hanging out so much, we finally came up with the idea of like, oh, let's go away for a few days.
Yeah, I think I said, oh, maybe next year or something.
Yeah.
We could do like a collaboration, like holiday.
And then we started like brainstorming.
Yeah. I think Shortbread was like, why not this year? I'd love to film it this year. And then everyone else was like, yeah,
I can do that.
And I was like, okay.
So we landed in October, which is now, and we're still in Portugal, but we just rented a random house, extremely beautiful, like,
it's so cute.
Gorgeous. You did so good.
Yeah.
She found it.
My stipulations were quiet.
Yeah.
Not many people. Somewhere with like outdoor space. It's stunning.
It's amazing. If you've been on my other socials, I've been posting a little bit about it. It has like a little garden with a pool, like infinity pool, with a view. It's the most gorgeous place ever.
Chloe have been mermaiding. And
oh yeah.
Like, we've recorded so much. I was trying to figure out between us how many videos we've recorded.
Oof, so many.
4 of us.
Because we've recorded like 3 or 4 videos each.
I did, one with each
and
of
then
you.
individual
and then I did
videos.
the little massage ones as well with each of you.
Yeah.
So that's 6.
Yeah, we filmed quite a lot. In the beginning, we said, so we're gonna be here for 10 days. We said, oh, let's do 3 or 4 days for content and then relax. We did not do that.
we all got here and we were tired, so we did the first day. We
relax.
Chilled. Yeah. And then we were just working.
Film.
Working.
And then I took like a day off because we were all burned out.
Yeah, we literally crashed. We were like, today is therapy day. Like, we didn't.
In our feelings.
Yeah, we were just like, had towels and we were just like,
I can't today.
It wasn't even like having a nice spa day. We were all just too tired to do anything.
We just crashed. And then next day, I'm ready. Let's film again. And it's been like that. It's been like we film a lot and then we crash for a day and then we film a lot. Crash.
Oh, but can we talk about last night?
Oh my god, last night.
Maya's been cooking us all dinner every night. And I'm not saying she put something in the food last night. But no, she
swear I did.
She didn't. But Maya has been our little angel making us food every
I love cooking.
day. Honestly, we've been offering, but like every day.
That's true. I tell them like, do not come near the kitchen. Like, I'm cooking. I'll do everything.
So last night after dinner, we all sat there full and we were a bit like, we should go for a walk or something.
It's photographs, and we got these matching bracelets, and we wanted to like take a picture of all the bracelets together. So we were like, let's take some pictures. It kind of started off like that.
And then we put the camera really low, so we decided it'd be our rap photo, like our rap album cover.
Yeah, we were like, let's do a rap album cover. And we were all like...
And then we just got stupidly hyperactive at like 10 p.m. climbing the trees and laughing. Have you ever had giggles with your friends?
I think it's because we were all so tired.
Yeah.
It felt like we were drunk and...
Honestly.
Yeah.
I felt like... it was so funny. I've not laughed and cried like that for so long.
Yeah.
Like, so long. And then we all just came back and sat down like, what was that walk?
Yeah. We're laughing so much that we were crying. And then we kept looking at the photographs and we're just like, what happened?
I give you permission to put that crop of my face in the video if you really want.
You guys, yeah. Oh my god.
We put the camera on the floor.
I feel like I'll show you.
We put the camera on the floor and it was straight up.
It was this picture like very far away, like a POV. And then we started looking at everyone's face, and this was Ruby's face on that picture. I'm gonna get close so you guys can see it. And we kind of looked at this picture, and we were all like, we couldn't stop crying from laughing.
I had to keep walking away from them because I couldn't breathe. I was like, I'm going to the bathroom. I can't breathe.
It was so funny, honestly.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
And then we crashed. I think we all went to sleep.
Went to bed.
Yeah. It was so funny though. I think it's been like that. We've been so in sync with each other. Whenever someone's down, everyone will like come in and support, and then we'll all have a great time together. And it's been like that. It's been
so nice. I'm like so grateful.
I think it's a perfect little group that you put together.
Honestly, I couldn't have asked for like better people to hang out with, and
you guys will see all the videos. Like, we're gonna be posting so many.
There's gonna be, if we've all done one,
we have so much content. I think until the end of the year, you'll be seeing videos like on my channel, our channel, everyone's, like Patreons and stuff.
We've worked so hard. We've done so much.
It's been really fun as well.
Yeah, it's been so fun.
We did take some time to like enjoy. I even tried the mermaid thing as well. I think so Chloe has converted me into being a mermaid.
Maya is such a good mermaid. Like, you go right under and like, she's really swishy.
I started out by trying like the fin with like both feet, and I was just like testing it out, and then at some point Chloe was just like, you need the full tail and like everything. So it was yesterday, yeah. I just went full on mermaid.
Video.
It was really fun actually. I think maybe next year I'll join you as a mermaid.
Yeah, I bought a tail and stuff, but I don't have as a good fin, but me and Chloe have been making mermaid videos.
Oh yeah, they even did like underwater footage. It's just, it looks amazing.
I'm excited to see it all put together.
I think we've all been filming so much, but we haven't seen the content yet. We're just like, work.
Yeah. Every night is us sitting down, sorting files out.
It's like, oh, do you have the audio? Do you have the video? Do you have this? Do you have that? We have one internet cable.
Yeah, on like the first couple of days, because the internet is Wi-Fi 6. My laptop is ancient and we're not connected to Wi-Fi 6. Our phones are like struggling with that.
Yeah, it works really well right next to the router, but then if you go further away, it just keeps going on and off.
But yeah, my laptop will not connect, and but it's so fast. We're in the middle of nowhere with like the fastest
Yeah, we're like in the mountain. I didn't expect the internet to be this fast, to be honest.
Yeah. And so every night I'm like excitedly uploading my videos to my Google Drive because I didn't think I'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
I'm in like 4K.
Oh yeah. But it's been working, so yay.
Yeah, we've got everything sorted. I just can't wait to see everyone's videos.
Same.
Like everything all done.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so fun. It's kind of like the holiday doesn't end. We keep calling it a holiday, but we're not really holidaying.
Exactly.
We're just working. But it's been nice.
I was gonna say today is our last full day because the other two girls are living in the morning, like very early morning, and then we are living like whenever.
We get the luxury of driving home.
So when we arrived, we realized that we both live quite far from Primark, and we haven't been to Primark in a while. So we were both like, oh, there is a Primark right here. So we kind of wanted to go there.
We're gonna go do some shopping.
Yeah, so before we head back home, we're gonna go to the shopping.
I don't think they're gonna have them because last year in October they had lots of cocomelons.
Mushrooms. Yeah.
Little mushroom.
They'll probably have like autumn.
Going to Christmas stuff. I don't want to see Christmas stuff.
Oh, there might be some Christmas stuff.
I'm not the biggest Christmas fan.
Oh no, maybe Halloween first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you might be able to get like Halloween stuff first.
But yeah, we're gonna go for a little chill and have a look around the shops and then head back. Mission back home. I know, we keep saying we want to live here. Like we'll just buy this place.
It's been so good. It's one of those times where you kinda don't want to go back to reality. You just want to stay in this bubble and be like, I'll stay here forever.
You know what?
I want to say that I do miss my cats and my dog, my boyfriend. I miss everyone back home, but at the same time, I love it here.
Same. We could just get another house here and we'll put all the things we love in the other house and then,
We keep saying that we need to move closer together. Because right now I think we're kind of like 2 hours away from each other.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a lot still.
It's still a lot, but I could do it.
But it would be fun to like live slightly closer. I would like that. Maybe one day, when I get my own house, maybe it'll be closer to yours.
You can just come and live in my barn. It's a bit of a mess.
I'll build a house in your property.
Yeah. Just fix the barn up.
It's like, yeah, I live here. And then we would just like overwork ourselves.
We would. I'd be like,
So maybe it's a blessing that we live so far away.
We would check on each other.
True.
I'd be like, have you done all your videos? Yes. Why are you doing another one? No, no more.
Yeah.
We're going somewhere. Let's go out.
Like, there needs to be a balance.
Yeah.
I think it's been really cool to like film content together, and
it's been a really lovely like learning, growing experience. I think
I also really loved that we kept like giving each other ideas. Like, for example, this video, I knew I wanted to film a video with Ruby, but in my head I couldn't really figure out exactly what to do. And then earlier we were filming another video, and then Ruby was talking about this like ASMR podcast idea.
Yeah.
And that's when it kind of hit me, like, I do pure whispering videos, so it would be fun to have a conversation of just pure whispering. And that's when this video kind of like took shape. Yeah.
Sometimes, well, a lot of the time, that's just when things happen so well, is when you're just living in that moment and like letting ideas come to you. Sometimes when I try and force or overthink something.
I think that's what I was doing with the previous idea. was just like a hand movements kind of video. And don't take me wrong, I do like that idea, but it wasn't the idea.
Yeah.
It wasn't sitting right with me. And then when we started talking and I remembered this like pure whispering vibe, I was like, that's perfect. And this is perfect. Like I've been loving it.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's been really nice.
It's been almost 50 minutes of us being here with you, like chatting.
Just rambling about, I don't know.
I love that though. I feel like that's one of the main things on my channel. You guys on that side are always saying that you love the rambles and the whispers. They did make me feel like... So when I was a kid, I used to talk a lot. And some people would sometimes say stuff like, oh, you never shut up. Do you have a plug that I can like pull and unplug you? And that hurt.
Yeah.
It made me feel like I couldn't like be myself and talk. So when I first started doing these videos, I was just like rambling a lot.
Yeah.
And I was self-conscious because I thought like, oh, they're gonna tell me to shut up and stop rambling so much. And instead, these guys just went like, please talk more. Can you do longer videos of you talking? And I was just like, wait a minute. People actually enjoy me talking. I'm like, okay. So then I started doing more and more. And they're extremely kind, always with like nice comments and being super supportive. So I thought it would be nice to like have someone join me in this vibe.
Someone else that can ramble.
Yeah, and I noticed that we can ramble so much. We spent our car journey down here just rambling.
How did we just drive that amount of time?
Yeah, it was almost 2 hours and we just...
And it didn't feel like hard work at all.
Oh yeah, it didn't feel forced.
You know, when you talk to someone and it's...
Yeah, because sometimes you need to like pull new topics to start conversation again, and it feels like you're just like struggling to keep the conversation going. But I didn't feel like that. I felt like we both had a lot to say.
I also feel like there's been a good balance here with all of us and us of like, if we need silence.
Oh yeah, sometimes we just go silent.
That's not a problem.
And no one feels like awkward or anything. It's just like...
We're just quiet. We're just chilling.
And then we go back to it.
Like talking a bit or asking a question. Like, but nobody here feels like they need to fill space. I feel like nobody feels like they need to prove anything, or I think we're all pretty comfortable in what we're doing on our own. And so individually it's quite nice that we can just be like
yeah, no one cares if one of us goes like silent. We do ask like, is everything okay? And then if the person says that, yeah, I just need to relax, we're like, okay,
yeah,
we'll give you some space.
Because before we came away, I wrote in the Discord like, hi guys, sometimes I like wander off and it's not anything to do with you guys. I just need to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like for a bit. And everyone was like,
I did that. Yeah.
That's fine. We all do that. And I was like, okay. And I think that was nice that we all said that, because then we just knew from there on, like as soon as we
what to expect.
If someone wanted to go sit, then it was fine.
I think it's also because we are all extremely honest with each other. We are all very open about our feelings. So you know how in my videos with you guys, I always like speak about my own feelings and talk about therapy and all of this. We all have been doing that in real life. And let me tell you, that helps so much when people actually communicate and
they don't hold something in.
Like if one of us is feeling down, we're like, instead of just closing off, we're all like sharing and trying to.
Yeah, and then that way the other people don't think it's something that's happened here or
Yeah, it's not like, oh, she's upset. That didn't happen. Like, we didn't, and if it was happening, we would all be like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we did get a few times where
It's like,
we were like, oh, I'm feeling like I'm being too much. And then they would be like, no, not at all. Like, this is fine.
This has been a lesson for like what my brain gremlins tell me is not
it's not real.
The truth.
Yeah. Because for me, a lot of the times I just feel like people can deal with me for 2 or 3 days and then they get tired, and I feel like they hate me. And it did start happening like on the 4th day that we were here. I think my brain was starting to be like, they hate you, girl. Like, they are getting tired. And I did mention that, and they were incredibly supportive and reassuring, and that really helped.
Yeah, I can get in my head a lot the same. I actually had a little thought earlier as I was walking down through the garden of no wonder I struggled so much in like school, because this has been like 10 days around 3 other wonderful people that I could be honest with. In school it was like 5 days a week, week in, week out, and I would always get those feelings similar, like, oh, that person hates me, I shouldn't go talk to that group of people. Like, I just shut down from
But back then you didn't really have like communication
and the communication to, like, because if I spoke to some of those people now in school, maybe someone would be like, oh, I never noticed. Like,
yeah, it was kind of like in your head.
Yeah.
I do feel the same way. A lot of the time, even like online, sometimes texting can be very weird. Like, you cannot tell if someone's upset or not.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe this person just hates me. And it's very good to see, like, in real life, how that applies. Like, my brain was still doing that. It was still telling me, girl, they completely hate you. Like, they're so tired of you. It wasn't real.
Never.
So that was pretty good too. I feel like we've all been very supportive of each other's insecurities, and that helped a lot.
Yeah, like everybody, the thing is, everybody, not just this group, everybody has these things. And the more honest we can be with each other, the more healing that kind of is for everybody. But sometimes it's hard if people aren't ready for it, or they find it hard to express themselves. But I feel like this group, we're all pretty, like, been working on ourselves and understand, like, just because something feels that way doesn't make it real. But feelings are still very valid, but it doesn't mean that, like, the feeling that maybe you hate me is not real, but the feeling's still there, and that should be, like, but you can be honest, and
it's like, it's not stupid to feel that way, but in a way it's silly because it's not real.
And the other thing is, like, it doesn't mean that if I felt like, say it was coming from me, or like when you said it, none of us took it as you thought we were being mean.
Oh yeah.
Because some people might get defensive and take it as like, and that's why when I felt like that, I've got scared to say anything, because if you're telling someone like how you feel, my worry was always that they'll think that I'm saying that they actually did that.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean, because it's kind of like some people take it as an attack. Yeah.
But none of us have.
Kind of like they are being called out.
Yeah, but
it wasn't like that at all. Yeah.
But in the past, that's kind of been a fear of mine when I felt a certain way, and if I was to go up to a group of people and they say what's wrong and you say nothing, it's like, you want to say, I felt like I was, and that's the thing, the precursors, I felt like it's all on me.
It's all me.
Instead of saying you are leaving me out, it's understanding that it's my feeling. They're not doing anything. But then those people could be aware of that feeling in you and be like, okay, they're feeling that way, so if I see them looking like this, then I can reassure them.
Yeah.
That's not what's going on. And
I think that happened a lot on this retreat. We kind of like identified what everyone's insecurities were, and we were all like almost trying to comfort each other in a way.
yeah, it's been really nice.
And that I speak for myself, like that was such a game changer, because in the past I've had experiences where I would get overwhelmed and get all these feelings, and because I wasn't communicating them, people couldn't help me, and so it would make the whole experience like ruined. It was just awful to deal with, and coming here I was so scared that it was gonna be like that. I talked to my therapist about it, and I was like, this is gonna go so badly. I'm gonna shut down. My social battery will run out. And then what do I do? And my therapist was just like, why are you saying that? Like, do you have any real facts to kind of like show that this will happen? And I was like, well, not really. And she was like, well, maybe you can try and take more space and like communicate your feelings. I was like, okay, maybe I'll try that. And it actually helped so much.
Yeah, you've done, like, I don't want to sound patronizing, but like, you've done like so well. Because like I felt a little bit the same with the social battery thing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, 3 days I'm gonna be like, I can't talk to these, like, not I can't talk to these people, but like,
Yeah.
I would need like me space, and people would think I'm being moody, and it's just not been like that. Everyone has completely understood if someone wants to go sit,
Yeah.
or if people want to listen to music. We've all kind of been pretty good at judging what the vibe is. Like, if we're all sleepy, or if we're all like, or one person.
And like if one person wants to go to bed early, we're not gonna be upset. No one is judging. No one's saying like, you're going to bed. It's fine. Like, it's all fine. Or you wanna eat right now? Do it. You don't do it. Like, we're not.
Yeah, there's been just do what you need to do. Feel happy, feel comfortable. Nobody.
So all in all, it has been like the most amazing time.
Really, really, really lovely, and I'm so grateful for all of it.
Same.
And I'm grateful.
We kind of wanted to bring you guys in on our journey, wasn't it? Like,
to come and understand how we came together.
Yeah, I think that was the main point of this video, was to like explain a little bit of our background, how we met, and also to talk about the little ASMR retreat, because it's been so good for us. It feels right to like share that experience, and I don't know, it felt nice.
This has been really nice. Like, I'm so glad we did this.
Same.
And just chilled and spoke, and I think it's really nice. Like, your viewers get to hear all about it. And
well, I think that's a good way to end our video today. Maybe a lot of you are not here anymore. Maybe you're sleeping. You're having your little dreams already, which is great if you are.
dream about cute puppies, and let us know when you wake up if you dreamt about cute puppies. But then you won't know because you'll be sleeping. So
We have one last thing to do. So I have this thing with them where in all of my videos I give them a secret code.
okay.
I did forget in a lot of the videos that I filmed here. I did not use the secret code. I am so sorry. But in this one, I feel like we need to do it. So I'm gonna let you choose our secret emoji. They will have to comment with that emoji.
Oh, well, as I said about cute puppies in the dream, do like the little dog. Is that like a little dog emoji with the tongue out? Is that one? Yes.
Okay, so you heard it. You have to leave a little puppy emoji in the comments. That way we will know that you know the secret code.
But if you had a dream with a cute puppy, but then you won't know. This logic is so flawed. If you're asleep.
You are asleep.
I was going to say put the little C's after the puppy if you had a dream, but if you're awake. But this logic is completely flawed.
Well, I think that's a great way to end our video. Thank you so much for joining us. This was amazing. I loved it.
Being here. Thank you for having me.
I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I always love to ramble, so for me it was pretty good. Our bellies have been rumbling the whole time.
They're communicating. It's like a second language.
If you heard any of that, it is what it is. Sorry.
Just in sync.
But yeah, overall, I hope you really enjoyed this. And as always, thank you so much for existing. I appreciate you and I love you. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your night and week.
Oh, that's cute.
I always tell them this when I finish my
I want to say to you, thank you so much for existing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we start pushing each other.
Vilified.
But yeah, it's been lovely. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you on my next one. And hopefully Ruby will join us for more videos.
Yeah, it's only a couple of hours.
Yeah. Let us know if that's something you would enjoy. We'll do it anyway.
Yeah, let us know, but either way we're doing something.
But yeah, I'll see you guys soon.